back, Indians. We're back with another broadcast.
It's pretty good being a senior, but it's also pretty stressful too.
The main things seniors struggle with the most are the senior projects.
Let's see what goes into making a senior project.
Senior project is a thing that all seniors at Napa High have to do for a graduation requirement.
I believe it's just a project that people have to conduct for responsibilities because it's supposed to help you teach people skills and talking skills.
It's supposed to be a capstone for your career at high school. And it's supposed to, kind of put together all kinds of different skills.
First thing you have to do is select your topic that you're going to be doing for the entire year.
I had many ideas during the summer, and I finally decided on backpacking.
I actually chose my topic last year when they gave us the option to submit our topic early.
I chose my topic when our government teacher told us that we had to start thinking about what we were going to do.
My research paper process was actually a lot more difficult than I thought. For the one that we turned in before the paper, the big paper, I did a lot of thinking about what I really want to put into it because it's such a broad, wide topic that you could talk about so much. So trying to narrow it down to one thesis, one topic, it was really difficult.
It took me about a week to do it, I would say.
I took the physical, mental, and equipment challenges of climbing Everest. So I wanted something that I really liked to do, and it was really easy to write once I knew what I wanted to do, and since I liked the topic, it was very simple to write and get the knowledge of that because I liked it.
A lot's changed about the senior project, but the original focus of the senior project in that it's enriching the lives of the seniors and showcasing what they've learned as through their education in Napa Valley Unified School District, that has not changed.
At my time at NWUSD, I have learned a lot personally and with other people about, friendships, about having fun, but still being serious and working.
I've definitely learned a lot. This education system that we have at Napa High is amazing because the teachers connect with the students.
I think there's a few things that they gain from it. Responsibility of completing a project, taking 20 hours in time management and how to use your time wisely. Just a lot of responsibilities come with the senior project, and I think kids grow through that.
It's definitely helped me with my public speaking skills because I have to talk to people in wide public areas, and it was really nerve-wracking at first, but when you get into it, you're able to open up, and it's really fun actually because you learn more about yourself as you go along doing it.
Got me more knowledge of backpacking and places to go and people I've met along the way.
It really depends on how well the senior has picked their subject area and their topic, I think. I think some seniors feel time pressure, so they pick something because they've got deadlines to meet, and once they start looking into it or doing their time or what have you, they have second thoughts.
The portfolio is a display of all the work that went into the project, everything that the kids have turned in, plus there are other components of that as well.
My interviews, the questions I used, obviously my research and essay that I wrote, and then probably I'm going to be putting pictures of each senior citizen that I spoke with and their most motivational quote that they given me throughout all of my interviews.
My research paper, my interview, the hours that I did, some pictures of me coaching.
Pictures, personal experiences, all that kind of stuff.
The people that aren't necessarily the ones doing the project but are affected by the project really appreciate what they've done.
Well, it's good to know what to expect senior year.
Something also that's become more popular is gluten-free foods.
So let's see if the students can determine what is gluten-free and which one is normal.
Do you know what I mean? Like if I was really hungry and I had no other choice, I'd eat them.
Some say A is gluten-free.
They feel like plastic.
That one's definitely gluten-free.
Okay, this one is yet again fluffier. But that one's still not bad, you know what I mean? Like, I'd eat it.
You sure this is like in a waffle and not like grains and sand?
Oh snaps, that's 3 out of 4, that's a 75%, that's a C+ right there, baby.
That was interesting, but I like all food, so that doesn't matter much to me.
Something that should matter is the importance of literacy.
Let's see how one group is bettering literacy in Napa.
So this project is hosted by Teens in Service. It's Napa High Club, and we're basically focused on raising global awareness and competence through service projects in the community and abroad. So we've hosted shoe drives, we've done canned food drives. Jack's trying to raise money to build a school in Ecuador, and we had even a Teens in Service trip to Nicaragua last summer.
We took about 14 young people last summer to Nicaragua to teach English. And so that was focused more on sort of education and literacy. And those students sort of worked to learn about Nicaragua and to learn about literacy. And then they went for a week to actually teach in their summer camp program.
Yeah, so Love and Literacy is basically a book drive that we're hosting at Napa High until March 18th. And we are raising books for grades K through 5, and they can be gently used or new. And we're hoping that we can deliver these books to the children.
Corinne really started that drive and had the passion around that. Corinne Chai and Addie Groves and some of the other, Caitlin Carlton.
So I coordinated with Karen Hatton. She is a teacher at Shear Elementary School. And so we contacted her seeing if she would be interested in hosting these reading circles. But I thought that we should raise the books at Napa High first. I think since we just launched this project, we only have about 15 or 20 books, but I'm hoping to raise a lot more if each person could just bring in a few books. I believe that reading is really important because it allows students to learn about things that they didn't know and become inspired by books and by their education. Reading for me has kind of been a way for me to, escape reality or, learn about different things that I never would have even been interested in before.
It's good to see that there are people making Napa a better place.
That's all for this week.
See you next time, Indians.
Have a good spring break.